I can't do anything sneaky because they've got blips. They're fucking coming, mate. They're coming.
Have a good night, man.
I'm gonna see what they want. What do you
Dark,
want,
come back.
Jet?
Stop running. Stop
I'm not
running. Dark.
I'm not running. What do you want, Jet?
Hi, Richard.
We want you to stop and stop freaking out.
You come at
Wait,
me with
you
those
don't
knives,
know.
I will shoot you. I swear to God.
We're not coming at you with a knife, Dark.
Good. That's good. Then we won't have any problems.
Your car is disgustingly dirty.
Yeah, it's really dirty. You should clean it.
No.
Why?
Because you
Dark,
got knives.
clean the goddamn car.
Craig,
I don't have a knife, Dark. I'm giving you a fucking cleaner.
Craig, I swear to
Dark.
God.
Oh my
Dark,
God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Dark, it's clean here. It's a clean. It's not a knife, it's a cleaner.
Crazy.
It's a bottle of wax, Dark.
Stay the
Dark,
hell away
look,
from me.
it's a bottle of wax. It's right there.
Damn, this car really does need a clean, huh? It's fucking filthy. Yeah. Dog just does have way too much fucking PTSD. Okay. Hopefully they don't come to the office because I wanna read this subpoena. Hey, this door was unlocked there. And there's money. The fuck? One of ours? This show you know where I am to stab me, huh? Get in my safe cell. Okay. Alright, let's get the subpoena. Those should all be the right dates now. Hopefully. Right, messages. Import. Pools. Insert new sheet. Alright, pull this wire. Spina. Download. Place the old one. File, import. The bank. For this one, we'll create a new spreadsheet. Open it. Oops. Right, Jones Bank. Right, file download. Yeah. Replace it. Like they're here.
Did
Dark.
anyone collect evidence from the security?
Go away.
Dark, chill. Jesus Christ, chill.
The
You
fuck
saw
are
my,
those?
my plan. What or what?
You know, this is fine. You guys can be idiots for those, but no, but they're not.
There's no knives. These are not knives, Dark.
Yeah, whatever.
Dark, so you saw my plan. This is my plan, right? It's an integrity check. We're going to take a stack of cash, put it in Mission Row, and then put a hidden camera behind it and wait until somebody steals it.
Right, but unless we're actively watching the camera, it ain't going to mean nothing.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to be actively watching the camera.
And then what? If they take it, then what?
And then whenever somebody... And then we take them for theft. For
Theft
grand
from
theft.
who?
What do you mean from who? You can't just take a big wad of
Finders
cash from the middle of
keepers,
nowhere that doesn't
man.
belong to you. Not
I'm
if it's
kind
in the
of
police
addicted on
department
this
instead of
one,
a
man,
private,
I'm not gonna lie.
part of a private area.
Yeah, but who is it theft from?
You, whenever people steal something from a store, who is it thefting from? Like people break into somebody's home, do they know who they're stealing from? No, they know they're stealing shit. But they don't know the name
Yeah,
of the
but
person
they
they're stealing from.
charge them with theft, Craig. You gotta be able to.
Yeah, because they're stealing shit that doesn't belong to them.
Listen, you
Does
do
that
whatever
stack of
you
cash
want
belong
to
to
do,
them?
man. Just leave me out of it.
What do you mean? You don't want to integrity check the police department? I mean, this is just a gold mine for shift 2. We'll have like half the police department fired in the first day.
Yeah, but they're not gonna get fired because the people who get fired are the ones who the police decide
Deserve it?
Deserve it, yeah. Yeah, but it's not up to us. Shit.
What do you mean? If we charge them with grand theft, that's a felony.
Yeah, but you can't charge them with grand theft for picking up money.
Yeah, you can. It's more than $1,000 worth.
Right, but you can't articulate who they're stealing it from.
Yeah, I can. Doesn't belong to them.
Who does it belong to?
They don't know. They know it doesn't belong to them. It's not on the ground in a public area as discard. If it's on the table in
Listen,
a
like I
locked area
said,
behind
if you
closed
want to do
doors,
that, then go for it. But I don't want any part of it.
you don't want to be a marshal, do you? You want to be a sassy little county police officer investigating regular ass criminals. You lost the drive for this. You actually support corruption, don't you, Dark?
Craig, listen. When I want to hear this, if I want bullshit, I go down to the farm, okay? I don't want to hear it.
What does that even mean?
I mean,
You go see the clowns?
What I'm saying is you just yapping, Craig, and I got work to do, man.
What work are you doing?
I'm investigating a subpoena right now.
On who?
Wyatt Jones.
Who's that?
Why does it matter?
Because we're field directors. We have to look out for each other. Who is that?
No.
Wyatt Jones. This isn't a government employee.
Marshall.
You've lost your way, Dark. You want me to sign off on a transfer to county?
Hey, go away.
Just looking out for you, Dark.
Why are Mum and Dad always...
No, you're not. You're
Looking out for-
gaslighting me.
Oh, no, Abby's crying because we're fighting.
Good.
I'm not crying.
What the fuck? That's not good.
I'm just disappointed
She says she's disappointed.
in both of you. Stop fighting.
Shut up, Abby. Yeah.
We're not fighting. What the fuck? Don't tell her to shut up.
I did. I just did it right now.
What the fuck? That's fucked up, Dark.
Oh, that's fucked up, but trying to gaslight me with knives is okay.
We were not gaslighting you with knives.
Okay. All right.
God damn it, Dark. He's lost it, Abby. He's gone. Might as well just separate. and leave the police department now.
Opera.
I think we've all lost it, man. Let's be honest.
No, I won't bother with the new browser just now. Right, this is White Jones subpoena. So the date's correct now. It's the 14th of February to the 22nd of March. Who the fuck is Gary Geist? I don't know who that is. This looks like furniture stuff. I need tally favors, please. Boys. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. So, reminder, we're investigating Wyatt because he said that he's been buying wood, air quotes, wood, from the facelift. So, we're investigating him and that kind of stuff. You know what? Actually, the first thing I want to do is the bank subpoena. Let's do that. Okay. So this is his bank records, February to 22nd of March. He subscribes to Twitter Blue. Suspicious. And then a bunch of restaurant orders. Clothing, nothing really important. Yeah. Showroom purchase. Nothing crazy there. He bought something from Blaine County for $25K. I don't know what that would be. Withdrew. He deposited $110,000 for a furniture purchase on the 25th. Okay, we'll go have a look at that. Then withdrew $110,000. Money, move money from personal. Account ID to account ID. Hey, what? He withdrew money and then moved it to where? Move money from personal. But he's moved it into the same account though. Property transfer, Southside Jamestown Street 352 for $1 on the 7th of March. Okay. Did he get any money for that? Oh, it does show business accounts. Submission number 9 for $20,000. What the fuck is that about? Submission number 9, the rainforest. Okay. Comment Freya, $24,000. James Kelly, 21st of March. Transferred a property. No, purchased a property. Because Wyatt sent $1 to him. Overpayment for lumber company, $130,000. Okay. Not a lot. Okay, here's the lumber company. Okay. The Wyatt paid himself 50 grand. $30,000. Speedo Vans Lumber Company Service. Well, we're not seeing any transfers with the faceless, so he's lied already. Unless fucking Helios Law, Hanna-Barbera Mayberry, or James Kelly is the faceless. Okay, so what were we looking at here? We wanted to look at... where was it? Can you put like a purchase? Deposit of furniture purchase on the 25th of February. Pretty much to see. You know the faceless bank number? No, we don't. So in total, in this time period, he had 688,000 coming in and 598,000 going out. So he made 90 grand. Okay. I don't get this transaction. What's going on here? Move money from personal? Or... like he just withdrew it and then deposited it. Unless there's this like a weird... Oh. Let's have a look at the actual bank thing and try and do it by amount. Sort it by amount. The biggest one was that Speedo Vans shit. Speedo Vans Lumber Company Services. Whatever the fuck that means. Transfer in 175,000. Let's work on do this. So if we go to the phone subpoena, right? The faceless phone subpoena. Which actually should be in here. Faceless, faceless, faceless. Holy shit. Oh. I've got this number saved from another incident. 20892. What's that? Oh shit. Hold on a second. So this is from the... I can just search it then, if it's from that. What I can do is, I can do this. This is 8101. I can go 8101 and search it. And yeah, it showed up in this. So what was this one? Somebody the faceless tried to call. Interesting. Okay. Honestly, that might be good enough for us to subpoena that number. To try and find out who it belongs to. They've had direct contact with Wyatt, and then Wyatt said contact with them. Okay, where's the faceless? Oh, here. So Wyatt texts the faceless, right? He texts the faceless on the 6th of March. Let me just go into the actual subpoena really quick and just see what's around that time frame. Is there ways for me to like extend the cells so that they all fucking edit format? How do I like fit data to cells? How do I do that? Where's my fucking Excel nerds? I don't know, I just wrapped it. That's fine. So if we look at... It's not going to be easy to do it that way. I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, so this is on the 6th of March. When did he call this number? Yes, this is... So Wyatt's coming from the Dread Torrent stuff. Well, he is and he isn't. He's coming because he's had a lot of contact with the Faceless. And he's kind of a suspect for the Dread Torrent stuff because of, like, talking about fucking furniture parts with a fucking terrorist organization. So when we're looking at, like, people who might be weapons trafficking or something, when you do a dodgy text like that to a terrorist, it's like, okay, what's going on there, buddy? What am I looking for, man? I'm looking for that other number. Faceless. So this call was on the 18th of February. Okay, I'm gonna do this a different way. I'm gonna go to the phone subpoena and go to the sort by date. And we'll go A to Z. So on the 18th of March, no, that's 18th of February. When was it? The 6th of March, right? 6th of March. He texts. Let's have a look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right in front of the
It's Stack,
hospital.
Stack, do you want to come believe Reese for chopping a cop? An officer and Reese needs medical.
Of course my son is arrested again. Of course.
That's your son?
Well, he's the reason that there's the Alpha Helen.
Oh. Mummy is
Should be
76
code 4, you should be able
to
to
the
roll
13
in.
Alpha.
That's code 4.
Interesting shit.
All right. So he does. So
Dark,
he,
I'm boring Abby with science.
that's nice, Craig.
I just discovered something interesting.
What is it?
You know, fingerprints. You can swap things for fingerprints.
Yeah.
So because I got curious about the money thing and how to trace it, because we can't mark the bills. So if I put a stack of money down, right, and you pick it up, where does the fingerprint go?
On the bills, sir.
But all the bills. If you split the stack, it's only on the last bill in the stack.
Okay, like the top bill, you mean?
No, the last one. So if you like, you know how you can like thump your right finger on a stack to knock one out of a
Oh,
stack
yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
holding it? You'd have to do that for the entire stack until you have one left, and that last one would have the fingerprint on it. All the rest of them won't have a fingerprint.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but if you do it and you split the whole stack out and you get the last one will test positive for a fingerprint.
So normally you pick up cash, someone chucks the stack and the DNA, you know, and the fingerprint scanner, there's nothing. But if you pull out the last bill, then it does.
Yeah, I think the if you take the entire stack as is, it will test positive.
Oh.
But if you split all the bills in your pocket, like if you have if I put down $5 on the ground, right?
Yeah.
And you pick it up and you thump out the first one, the first one won't test positive. The second one won't test positive, the third, the fourth won't test positive, but the fifth one will.
That makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, if you break them all down and like you're like, oh, I have $5 and I split it up into $1 bills across my entire pocket, only the last one will test positive.
Yeah, because you're not touching the ones in the middle, so.
Yeah,
Okay,
and if that creates a funny instance if they have money in their pocket and like in their top pocket and they pick up, if you knock all the, it won't test positive because it's testing their bills. But if you like say I have I have $5 on the ground and you have $4 in your pocket, if I spread them all out, then the last bill will test positive for my fingerprints. But if I put the whole stack in there, it won't test positive for fingerprints.
That's going to come in very handy. I'm sure that's not a very niche specific thing that will probably won't ever have to be used apart from when you're doing your thing.
No, yeah, I mean, it will be a very niche situation, but you know what? You'll feel like a fucking hero if you're the one who that's going
I
to come in
guess you're
handy
right,
for. And you're
yeah.
like, I know, I've heard about this situation. I know how to find their fingerprint.
Bro. Well done, Craig. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Dork. Thanks, Dad.
No.
You. All right, I'm locking you back in here.
Thank you. Right. So, he texts the faceless. Need to speak with you about these furniture parts. Right? And then the next text was to who?
Yep.
Oh, he doesn't text anybody. He gets a text from this number. I can't really show you this because it's fucking Flashbang Central. Wait, do I not have? Is this number not in here or what?
It's in your pocket.
Oh, it's Michael Rozelle. Is that the flight guy again? Ugh.
Oh, almost made it.
Oh no, this is not Michael. I think I'm thinking of Michael Razin. Yeah, this is Nino's guy. Okay. Wasn't Wyatt doing it? When did he get a call? Let's see this. Let's see this instead. Hold on. I'll try and show you this. It's gonna flashbang you, so I warn you in advance, okay? This is gonna be a flashbang. Hold on. What I'll do is I'll make it dark. I'll do as much as I can to make this dark. Hold on. Background color, black. Text, gray. Okay, it's not as much of a flashbang now, guys.
Are you?
Alright, so where are we? This is Wyatt, and I need the face. He's got so much fucking text messages.
I can't see it. Your feet are in the way.
Right. So they have an actual conversation after this text on the 13th of March.
Man, I look like one of those.
So if we go here, and then go to the 13th of March, is there any communications with anybody else after this? What time was it?
You know what? No one will question it.
7:26.
It's me, and they just.
There's no way. There's no way. Straight after that call, he texts 3 people. Call me ASAP. But 13th of March, 17:26. For 2 minutes. 13th of March, 17:31. He texts 3 people. Okay, hold on. Who the fuck are these 3 people? Call me ASAP. Interesting. Interesting. Brandon Valentino, another associate of the Faceless. Call me ASAP. There it is. Wait, these guys have had 26 messages and 122 calls? Hold on. Hold on. Doors unlocked. Gonna think for a second. Wait, this is the one that I fucking... Before, when I was like, blob rigs, what the fuck are they? And then I found them. Then IG Imori. I don't even know who that is. I don't think I have these numbers. Because I think normally they highlight. Oh no, I do. I thought they're supposed to highlight. Maybe it's just formatted a certain way. That's Flippy. Lang. Sophia. Can you send me Tally's number? Are you still around? Digging for a couple hours? No, sorry, dipping for a couple hours. We'll call you back. I don't know what to do with that. I'm just gonna skip. Skip. Gotta talk to you. 6056. Is that a state ID? It's his state ID. Okay. These guys, again, 88 calls, 29 messages. I wonder if I can figure out meet at the man's house. Who the fuck's the man? I don't know who this Kaiji person is. No, I know it's furniture, but I can't, like, do anything with it. Hassan Bashari. Okay, this is... Okay, what's this person's name again? IG Imori. Who the fuck is this? barely a record, no tag. Why would Wyatt text this person? Wait. F and F. He's F and F. He's F and F, but he's been off the fucking radar for a while. Before then, he's been off the radar for like a fucking year. And then comes back around and gets into a shootout with F and F. Motherfucking party at Fudge, bring all your guns and shit quick, you don't want to miss it. He's fucking titties poking through, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Wait, why is this gun not coming up? Oh, it is. Wait. Wait. His gun that he had came back to that scene down at the dock that we were informed was a faceless intercept by Blake Cole, who the Oracle told us about the other day. Brother. Blake Cole gets him. Wait, what? Is it a private report? Yeah, here we go. What the fuck is this? Okay, hold on. This is... We're actually getting something out of this fucking subpoena. Hold on a second. And James Kelly was another one. Your phone broken again. Come out of house. We need to meet up and go over some things. Can you meet at the warehouse? Need that one now? All went off phone. Dude, 17 messages, 103 calls. Okay. And then, hold on, let's make sure I got the call me ASAP. Yeah, here we go, 13th of March. Straight after the faceless call. He calls these three. I'm gonna screenshot it so I don't forget. That's fucking interesting. Okay, let's do, you know what? Let's do that again. Wait, face? Why does it say face in here? What is this? Push me as the face all you want. I'm here to carry the burden. I think it's just a matter of trusting me. Please trust that I know what I'm doing, because that's the biggest problem I'm having right now with people in general. Not just you or Kelly. It feels like nobody has any faith that I know what I'm doing. Push me as the face all you want. I'm here to carry the burden. What the fuck is internal fucking drama politicking? But this guy is not a fucking gangster, dude. Space for what exactly? If we don't communicate, shit is gonna be rough. Simple as that. I'm fine, just tell me where we're going. Meet at Lumberco 15 minutes before 6 p.m. Eastern. 14th of March. Did anything happen the 14th of March? Fucking MDT's been a bitch. But yeah, these aren't all the tags. Wait, the day after they called me? That's gonna be a tricky one. We're gonna have to. That's gonna be a tricky one. So it looks like Wyatt also tried to call this accomplice twice, and they didn't pick up. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to the faceless. We saw that they had a call on the 13th, right? They also had a call on the 14th. Wait. They had a call on the 14th at 22:21. Wait, what time is 22:21? Fuck, daylight savings. Hold on. I can't figure it out. It's one of these things again. I don't know what this. Just do this. It's around the same time. Regardless, it's around the same time that he gets a call from the faceless when he's saying meet at lumber company. Okay, let's see if he texts anybody. 14th of March, 22:21. $14th? No, nothing here. Just the text of tally. 15th, 23:40. How much are they? I think 3K. Oh! No. Hold on. Close this fucking tab. 15th of March at 23:40, he gets a call from the faceless. 15th of March at 23:50. Where do you want us? He's pissing me off. Separately, the fucking Kaiji person said meet at the man's house. No, wait for me. Radio 37. I need to know all these people. I think I think what I need to do here is I need to export my numbers and get it into that spreadsheet. Because I think we need to look at that. I think that spreadsheet's being a lot more important right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the phone numbers. We're going to export them. Into, I'm just going to put it in my downloads right now. I'm going to go to the here. Cat taught me how to do this. I'm going to open up that file, copy and paste all those numbers. So paste them into this file. Hold on, let me do the background so you guys can see this and help me. Lol. Okay. So then I think you told me to go into here and then like data something, split text to columns, right? Oh yeah. And then I can't remember how you told me to do the other bit. It was like insert one right. I think it was like this. And then it was something like equals X lookup, right? And then what do I put now? Lookup range. Fuck. Theta A. Result range. No, search. I don't fucking know. Yeah, lookup range. Hold on, let's take this. Hello.
It's a science day today.
What now?
Our security cameras have a serial number on them.
And what's that good for us, sir?
Well, it's a hidden serial number. It doesn't like when you easily look at it. It doesn't look. You can't see it, but there's a machine at Mission Row PD. If you put it in there, it shows the serial number for.
Okay.
That makes me thinking, what other kind of things have serial numbers on?
So, like, if it gets stolen, I guess that could be useful.
Yeah.
I don't think like
we could use it for sting ops. Like, you know how they use marked bills and shit? What if we fed one into the underworld and then we recovered it so we could figure out like how items travel through the
Like you were
I don't
cooking
know,
a
like, I'm
fucking
plotting.
stew today, you know that? Like an actual like cauldron of stew.
you know, it's been a rough couple of weeks, Dark, okay? Give me a break.
Man, listen, if
Politicking kind
you're
of
enjoying your serial numbers,
your
then go
brain.
for it, man.
Fucking come on, Dark.
I'm about-
Politicking has scrambled my brain.
I know. So you know how we got that information about the Dread Torrent stuff, right?
Yeah, the one from Abby or
Yeah.
the other one?
Yeah, well, not
Yeah.
necessarily that, but like that confirmed or that Dread Torrent is flooding the street with guns. So
Yeah.
from the subpoena originally, we saw Wyatt Jones had a bunch of talks with the Faces. So I brought him into interrogation. I don't know whether I told you this.
Mhm.
He said he was buying wood from the Faceless.
Yeah.
So I subpoenaed Wyatt. And I've just got the subpoena back. It's very interesting. So you know how he
Really?
texts the Faces, how he was saying, hey, we need to talk about these furniture parts. The Faces
Yeah.
calls him like a day or so later. And immediately after that call with the Faces, he texts 3 people saying, call me ASAP. He texts Brandon Valentino, James Kelly, and then someone else, which I hadn't heard of before. Ryuta Kaiji Imori.
That name kind of sounds familiar, actually.
I
Did that name
think,
come up in one of Abigail's investigations?
don't know, maybe.
Does he have a profile or?
He does, yeah. He's been off the map since last year, and recently turned up and is rolling with F&F, Jay Hobbs's gang. But it was
What's
like
his state ID?
State ID, 3704.
trying to see if anything pops out for me. What the hell's? Oh.
Yeah, so like immediately
Interesting.
after that call, he texts 3 people. Then it gets even weirder. Then like, so the Kaiji Amori text Wyatt a few days later. So Wyatt gets a phone call from the Faceless again at like 11:40 in the evening. Then not too long later, Wyatt's texting a bunch of other people, including Tally Marks. But then Kaiji, out the blue, text Wyatt saying, "Shall we meet at the man's house?" Who the fuck's the man? I don't know who the man is, but
Or is it the man's house? Like maybe not the man, or maybe hey, should we meet at the man's house? Like they're talking about someone in specific.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to imply.
Yeah, I mean-
they're talking about someone specifically.
Yeah, I'm that's what I'm saying is I don't think maybe it's not to be taken as like a nickname of the man.
No,
But
yeah.
as
I think it's
a-
yeah. It's like a person that they
as
don't want to
just a-
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
it's something's unraveling here. I don't know what it is yet, but something's unraveling. So
What did this
Yeah.
guy recently pop up in? He said he popped up out of the blue again recently.
yeah, this Imori guy popped up in. Oh, yeah, that was another thing. So he was caught with F&F in an incident recently for when they were defending Aziz Shaw. Not Aziz Shaw, is it? Aziz Shaw was getting raided on the 28th of March. He was involved in the protection where he tried to kill cops of that raid. Now, I ran his gun through the system. It came back to a shooting down at the docks that occurred a few weeks back, and that shooting down at the docks was Faceless related, where we believe it was. We were told that it was like an intercept of like, I think it was gun ports or something. I don't think we
He really
had
did
it
just
confirmed. Yeah, he just kind of
fell off the face of the fucking planet.
yeah,
huh?
back in April last year.
What is this car? VN. Which car is this?
We didn't know this was gun stuff.
Tailgater, so it's his first car.
Yeah, we didn't know this was gun stuff. We didn't know what this was. Now we're making an assumption it's gun stuff because of the Oracle.
Man.
Yeah, it's getting pretty. I don't know. And then we didn't know this was gun stuff. I'm making an assumption that this was like gun ports or something because the Oracle from that book last night and from other information have stated that they're using JetSam at the docks to import and export or import gun parts or gun bodies or something. So I'm assuming that this is what that was. This was, this group was transporting stuff down here to the docks, this private security, then a bunch of faceless fucking hell, James Kelly was there too. Wait. Holy shit, I didn't realize the date on this. This was the 15th of March. But obviously
Yeah,
the
this
report
is recent.
Yeah, but my point is in the text messages Wyatt got a call from the Faceless just before this. And then Wyatt was texting Tally Marks, whose DNA was on scene, to meet at the lumber company before 6 p.m. Eastern. So I think he knew this was happening. He was set up to intercept this.
6 p.m. Eastern. Why are you getting in Eastern? Fucking, why don't you use everything in GMT? so
No,
you
that
get
was
everything
in the
line
text
run?
message. That's what Wyatt texted Tally, saying meet at the lumber company at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay. What does that come out to in GMT?
It's plus 5 in it, so it's 11. Yeah, that would be like 11 p.m. UTC, depending on daylight savings. It could have been midnight.
Does that line up with that?
Yeah, with all the calls and shit he got. Yeah.
Huh. What other juicy finds did you get in there?
I'm still going right now. That's he. Oh, another thing was So from the faceless subpoena, I had a number that I didn't have, right? And I've got fucking 2,000 numbers. So anybody
Yeah.
that's on there as like unknown numbers, I've tagged, because the faceless try to call them, I put them in my phone book as faceless associate, and then I referenced the report number. And then going through Wyatt, he attempted to call that same number, but I still don't have the number. So both the faceless and Wyatt try to call this number. So that is absolutely someone I need to look into.
We should try to combine our phone because I gathered a fuck ton
I
of
already
phone
did.
numbers from
Yeah.
that assassin event. That Los Santos assassin event.
Wait, oh, is that recent?
The Marlowe's Los Santos
Mm.
assassin thing where you had to try and chop people in the back. One of the rules was that while you were awake, you had to have your number in the limit list. So I scraped like 300 fresh phone numbers from the limit list during that event, including a bunch of people that never posted limit list. So I should share with you my list so
Yeah,
you
send
can
that
combine
over, and
yours.
I can put mine in yours as well.
You have my list still, right?
Yeah, I imported yours to mine a while ago.
Yeah, I just updated it like 2 weeks ago again. So if you need to re-import it and then remove the duplicates, what I would do is just copy paste the whole columns and then remove duplicates so it gets rid of them all or whatever.
A good idea. Okay. All right, I'll let you know if I get anything more.
Cool. Oh, I updated mine as well. I have a bunch of new like copy paste easy reference things in case you need the codes for cross reference, like so that it cross references sheets and shit like that.
Of course, you
it
do.
literally has a copy for like every single column, so that way you don't have to edit the fucking code and shit.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
All right, thanks, Greg. Bye bye. I didn't realize the fucking date on that. Holy shit. So, put this into perspective. Hold on, let me just do something really quick. Right, so put this in perspective. Bear in mind, this is in GMT. This was around midnight UTC, roughly, for the daylight savings and shit. So this was the 15th of March, right? Late in the 15th of March. So we look here. 15th of March. Where is it? February. '15th of March, late year. He texts someone saying you're around. Then he texts somebody he says, call me. Where do you want us? Because he's pissing me off. This is Tally. Then, immediately after, this Kaijo person says, meet at the man's house. Wait for me. Radio 37. Right, we're looking at midnight. See? Okay, we need to get the fucking numbers in here. We need to get the numbers in here so I can fucking reference this. Lookup range. Result range. Gonna be B. Copy this and just do B. Did that work? Go to the top, but I can't see the fucking thing. It did. Perfect. And I'm going to do the same for here, apart from we're doing... Oh, it's done it. Wait, I don't have that number. Fuck, that hasn't worked. Oh, it's fucking... I know what's happened here. Nope, still not worked. Oh, it's because this has happened.